because Hector also Mexican and lived in America for so long. So he have the last crowd from California in the audience, and the Thai guy very famous, and he have a lot of Thai people come from Las Vegas, from LA, and from everywhere to see this fight. But you expect to see a real good technical fight. The reason I say that because of number one, Hector, a great puncher. He's a great boxer. You can see he keep the guard tight, and he box. His right hand can knock out, his left hand can knock anybody out anytime. You can tell by his knockout record.
Now, right. Samranthong seems very, very fast here, though, even though Hector is a good boxer. Samranthong is very fast.
Samranthong work out. He must seen Hector tape or fight before. He worked out perfectly, timing. If you watch out, he kicked like a horse. He waited for the time when Hector moved to punch, because he knew very well Hector have a very heavy right hand punch. It's like a hammer hitting. So the best way to avoid that right hand is by use the left roundhouse kick. Every time he move, coming in with the jab and then ready for the right hand, just like that, and just Samranthong will use the roundhouse kick right to the arm or to the rib. Yes, he go low. Yes, he go for the low kick first, and then he will go to the arm. That's it, just like a double kick. Yes, and that's you take out of you. You won't be able to move your arm. You won't be able to heavy punch, and you get scared.
Now he hit Pena on both those kicks, that double kick. Right. On the low kick, then he came up with a high double kick.
That's right, like that. Very fast, right into the rib sometime. And believe me, if someone kicks so fast and so heavy, like him in front of you, you don't want to punch him, or you can't find the target. You will see he kick and then he lift the guard up. If you watch Samranthong fight, he will kick fast and then lift the guard up, so perfectly for the time to punch from Hector. Won't connect him. And I expect Hector to do some good hand fight. Look at that. Left, right punch. But Samranthong just footwork away. Again, you see he lift the guard up. After kick, he lift the guard up. This is going to be a hard fight. Left, right, uppercut, hook in the corner. He grab hold. He did the same as his brother did to Carter. Come in, I grab hold you. Referee got to break.
Now Tony Weeks is our referee here for this bout.
Right. I think Tony Weeks will have good time in this fight, because you don't have to do much, because both are professional fight. They are world-class fighters. They know what they're doing. They know what is right or wrong. And I believe both of them are very gentleman fighters.
Now training in Samranthong, is he spent as much time training as some of the other Thai fighters, or is he started here? Let's take a look at this here.
That's what I'm talking about. The roundhouse kick right to the arm. You see the take out, off balance. And he kicked again. He can't step in at the same time.
Pena's off balance there when he struck twice.
That's right. This kind of kick is make the Thai boxing well known all over the world.
Now the trainer he has here in his corner, he's Thai, also has spent time with this fighter. Is he his own trainer, or does he have other fighters?
He is his own trainer. He come with him. It's a personal trainer. He's training. He take him for a run in the morning. Hold a pad for him. Make sure he do the right timing. Kick the right time. Right focus. Heavy kick, move good, eyes good, guard good.
Just concentrates on Samranthong.
That's right.
That trainer.
That's right. Here we go, time. And he's in the corner. He's a good coach, and he's also the great boxer. That's why he know every move of Hector fight. That's why he be able to train Samranthong how to defend all the punches. You will see it's like a clock wire, because Samranthong is a southpaw.
Has Hector ever fought in Thailand?
Hector not yet in Thailand, but he looking forward to go to Thailand if he win this fight, or even not, he still be able to go to Thailand fight because his name, and of course he been to Japan and beat a lot of Japanese champions, and he's well known. He's a great boxer. He also do international boxing after this fight. But will he catch Samranthong? You look at how Samranthong fight. If you are,
I think he fights a lot like his brother. I think
that's
he hits
right.
and runs,
Yes,
and
they
then
also
comes back.
southpaw.
He hits
That's
and
right.
runs, and then comes back, and he's also left-handed.
That's right. They come from the same camp, and they come from the same trainer, and they fight the same thing. They come from the same blood, his brother, but the way he fights is no mark on his face. I saw he fought in Thailand. He fought the same thing, and there's nobody catching up to now. He don't normally knock his opponent out, but he made them suffer.
He wears them down.
That's right. See what a double kick. Yes, to
There
the
again,
arm.
the double
You see,
kick.
after the kick, Hector got to put the arm down because the kicker, like that, and switch with an elbow. Yeah, the good combination, a good combination from Hector. Look at the twisting. You see, they will learn, they will know when they step, when they're near the rope, they twist and make the opponent hit the rope instead of him. So the ring craft or the technical ring technique is so much experience for Samranthong, but still Hector also a very ring experience, and I think Hector switch to be southpaw same. I think Hector will have to work harder to catch Samranthong. Look at that, he kicked away and he lift the guard up. That's all he needs, just a left kick. This is a good entertaining fight. If you look at the art, this is a lot of technique, a lot of movement.
Now we've got two techniques going here. We got the kick and the punch.
That's right.
What slows down the fighter more, the kick or the punch?
You see, if you are good stamina and you train a lot of kick, you used to with 100 or 1,000 a day of the roundhouse kick. You'll be able to kick and move and you don't get tired. But if you start punch a lot, you get tired. It depends on how you train, how the trainer train you. Hector train a lot of boxing, I believe. So that's why he's concentrate on boxing. And he won't get tired because of the boxing. But if he start kicking, he can get tired too.
Okay.
So it's Samranthong. Because
and Samranthong has
he's
the
a
kicking
kicker.
technique.
That's right.
Okay.
And this fight, Samranthong had to use the kick. He won't mix punch with Hector because can be dangerous. The end of the round, the referee collecting the scorecard and Miss Wrinkle to say this is round 3 and watch out the good roundhouse kick to the leg and a punch was not a right and then a kick and then elbow. There's a good combination going on there. Grab hold and punch.
It
Again,
seems to me
whip
there that
like
that was
a
kind of
horse.
a wake-up call for Hector. When
Right.
Samranthong caught him on the chin with the kick, Hector really said, hey, wait a minute here. I can't let this go any further. I got to start
That's
getting
right.
some punches in. I think that's when he started boxing.
That's right. Hector got to do something. Otherwise, he will be a punch back. His coach just say, you're doing great, boy. Keep going. Do the same thing.
Seconds out! Seconds out! Let's go!
We're coming up now to the next round in round 3. And this is
a fight. This is a technical fight.
It's a very good technical
And
fight.
if you
see
try
what
to
you're talking
see-
about compared to the other fighters we just
Right.
saw with Steve Miller
Right,
and Bill Gibbons.
right. But one day Steve Miller will fight like this too.
One day they will be like this. You're
That's right, and lose. Now Hector coming in heavy by stepping in and trying to boxing with Samranthong, but Samranthong get used to with the box now. He leg kick, and he switch to the high kick. You watch him.
Yeah.
That's how he do. You see off line and then high kick.
He threw him off back.
Right.
He threw Hector off back.
That's right. Yeah, and then he go to circle. Hector got to pin him down to the rope, you see, and then he circle. It's hard to catch him, and it's only one way to try to catch him is got to pin him down to the corner. But again, soon you pin him down to the corner, he grab hold and he knee you and he go away. And this is hard for Hector. But I still believe in Hector. I saw Hector fight and knock out a lot of people. Sometimes in the last round, even he have a hard fight, he still win the fight. But will he do it with Samranthong?
Remember, we're going to the lightweight, super lightweight. WKC World Championship. That means like about 135, 140 pounds, these fighters.
That's right. You look at the roundhouse, he keep go on and on. You see, it take a lot out from Hector. You see Hector is slowing down. After a few roundhouse kick, that's all. He picked the time. The timing is just perfect. Every time he step in, he just whack in, twist the body, and the roundhouse kick right in like a horse. Look at that. Oh, that's a little bit low.
Complaining that he got it in the groin there.
Yeah, a
He
little
got
bit low.
punch.
And sorry,
And
from
right, and he's walking around.
Samranthong.
But they do have protection.
They do have the ground protection
Tony
and
is
in the
telling
middle.
him keep the kick up or whatever.
Right. Right.
You okay?
He's
Okay.
advising
Here we go.
him,
Time
okay,
in.
you all right?
Take a rest. Yes, here we
You're all
go.
set.
Right.
Now, those things happen. That's not intentionally on
No,
the
no,
part of
no,
Samranthong.
no. But if you watch right now, you try to learn the art of Muay Thai. You see when the punch, how he block, how he kick the guard up, how he kick, how he timing, how he footwork. It's just beautiful to watch, you see. Sweep it all and miss all the punch. I love this fight.
This is more equal. These two fighters are more
Right.
equal than any boxers we've
It
seen.
is a well match. It is a well match because things can happen. If you catch Hector punch, believe me, he will get knocked out. I saw Hector, very good punch, and he knocked a lot of his opponent down. But the good kick, will he be able to get near? Jab and chasing Samranthong. Try to get in the corner, but Samranthong move circle, left kick again. That's all he do all night long. Left kick, low, and then high. Left, low, high, left kick, and move away. The end of the round. Hector a little bit disappointed because he did not catch Samranthong at all in the round 3.
Johnny, what in the rounds here, what do they do besides giving him water and a little Vaseline to keep the gloves
They
from...
keep the instruction.
Okay.
They would tell which
Kicks
technique
up. If he kicks up.
and what kind of move you have to do. You have to change the footwork, you have to change the footstep, you have to change the guard, you have to use which technique first, and also have to say every time when he left kick what you have to do, like that. The left kick keep coming up like that. What you should do. That's what the corner will tell you what to do. The good corner be able to tell you which round,
Seconds
how
out.
to fight, like
Seconds out. Stop.
Not so much like you're ahead or whatever, but just do these techniques.
That's right. In Thailand, it's all order from the corner
Here's our
much
final
very
round.
important.
No, we
It's
got-
not,
that's
it's
right,
not
we got
another
2
round to
rounds,
go,
that's right.
but this is the round 4, and it's going to be same thing.
Now, we're stepping
Right,
up, I
because
think.
yes,
We're
he
stepping up a
changed
little
guard.
bit the speed.
Now it's like a mirror, watched by the mirror because it's when Hector changed the guard to be a southpaw. So we watching both southpaw, but now he switched back into
I see that.
the right hand again.
But Samranthong
Right.
remains,
You see, he
he's
kicked and he moved
definitely
away.
a left-handed fighter.
That's right. That's right. Same as his brother. Look at him move out. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at left kick and then move out. Just get out from the reach of the punch from Hector. Perfectly timed, perfectly distant.
We had a great crowd, and they were very excited about this
They are on
fight
top,
and,
yes.
and watching here. And
Yes.
as you mentioned, Hector brought a cheering group from Los Angeles and
That's
from the
right.
California area,
That's
and
right.
from Mexico, where he is a hero there and a great fighter and a great Muay Thai fighter.
That's right. So it's a Thai fighter. A lot of the people, some, I believe they even closed the restaurant. The Thai restaurant are closed just to come to see this fight.
No Thai food tonight.
But I
This is
hope
our
it's they
Thai
open
food.
later.
This is our Thai food. I think.
That's right. We need it badly after this show. We have to slip out, have to grapple and punch. Referee step in the right time. People do watch the left kick all night. It's a great left kick, a good move. Look at his defense and cow with elbow. Look at that, beautiful.
I noticed there.
Wow, that's and then left kick. What a beautiful.
Samranthong came in with
Yes.
2 punches and then caught him with a
Right.
leg kick.
He keep the guard up high to make Hector punch. Soon Hector use the short punch combination to be the distance of the elbow. He make sure Hector use a short punch. Soon Hector use short punch. Samranthong use a short elbow. Don't forget the elbow is shorter than the punch halfway.
I want to mention that we're here at the Aladdin Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Hotel Casino of the Aladdin, and we're watching the WKC World Championship fights here for the first time. They're staged here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we hope in the future we're going to have more of these.
Oh yes, we now work out with the Thailand government from the Thailand education. The director, the president also here, and we're going to do some more of the show next year is mid-1996, around April. We're looking forward to see the great Thailand team because of we signed a contract with the government to do the show at least 4 times a year. And thanks very much for this is the end of the round. Thanks very much for Tony Brinton, who sponsor, director, and even in the corner to help us successful and make this show went down very well.
We have to give a lot of credit to Tony, and not only he did all that, but he greeted guests, and I think he probably took tickets and swept the floor too. I'm not quite sure.
Right. You were right. He was in the corner. He cornered for a lot of fighters. If you can see the blonde hair catching somewhere, and yes, he worked everything. He go into.
And we're very excited to have these in America because, as you, Master Toddy, you're responsible for this, for bringing this over. Let's take a look at some of the slow motion.
Right. Grab hold, slip out, and elbow. You look at that, absolutely beautiful. But Hector is strong. Believe me, elbow is hurt more than a punch.
That though.
He took that.
Here's our fifth and final round for the championship with Hector Pena and Samranthong, Kiatbanchong.
I'm as the fighter and the trainer. I train a lot of people to be an instructor in Muay Thai in a short time. And believe me, I really enjoy this fight. I can watch again and again. So I can watch how Samranthong slip out from the dangerous punch. This is a good combination. He's a great fighter. He's a great boxer. Hector, I saw Hector boxing. I saw Hector fight Thai boxing, kickboxing, everything. But Hector having hard time by catching Samranthong. And this is a great example to watch. It's an education for the people who train in kickboxing to see you can fight without getting hurt.
You mentioned the government of Thailand supported this. That's one thing we do not have in the United States. The government does not get involved, but in Thailand, this is a national sport. It is supported by the government. They do have a organization that actually cards these fighters, trains them, directs them, and more or less makes them part of the life of Thailand. And so the government is involved because it is part of the operation of the country.
Right.
So they do support it, and that's why.
Well, yes, in Thailand, right? In Thailand, they support and they go into the game. They know the game and involved. But here also support, but by regulation, they have commissioner to make sure we doing the right thing. We wearing the right gloves, we using the right rules. We wearing the elbow pad to make sure no injury, no cut, no elbow blow. Or some different rules. We have to keep the rule to commissioner, and I think it's great because commissioner will keep everything straight and it's look us as sport.
Now here, it looks like Hector is pursuing Samranthong, but Samranthong more or less is, like you say, he's slipping out of it very easily, and able to move in and out and catch Hector, while Hector just seems to be pursuing.
That's right.
Almost like the wind.
That's right. He's fight for the winning. And he's not aggressive. He kick you, and then he go away. He don't mix. He don't fight when you want to fight. He don't force you fight. He move away like that.
Although
this
is still part of the technique. Not
That's right.
They have to be kicking and boxing all the time.
That's
it's
right.
It's like escaping is just as important as hitting.
That's right. Escaping good or defend good is one part of the Thai boxing or Muay Thai, because we will think if you don't have to get hurt and you miss out from the danger and think that is good.
There's a kick there that you would say was well trained, right?
Very well trained, very good timing. I have to go down to the coach who trained Samranthong, Coach Pong, and he is a good coach and good training. And that's a twisting, spinning round over there. And who's going to be for first? Yes, again. He always have the last word, Samranthong.
Right.
The end of the last round. This is a great entertaining, and I will watch this fight again and again, and I will study how this boy get away for 5 rounds from the great boxing.
We're gonna watch this, and probably, like you say, it'll go down in history as a textbook technique to watch for Muay Thai. But one of the things you're going to find an exciting interview with Samranthong, because I talked to him here and right after this bout, and he's a very good gentleman and very excited about America and very happy that he's able to show these techniques for the first time in America. He was very excited about that, Master Toddy, that he had the opportunity not only to box here, but to show America some of the techniques that are actually used in this kind of fighting. He's a
right.
very, very interesting fighter, and I guess they call him maybe Mr. Cool. I'm not sure, but
That's right.
he's a very, very exciting young guy. And
Right.
And from
If he not call Mr. Cool, but I will call him Mr. Cool myself because he cool and move good. He's the winner.
He is the winner by decision in the blue corner, and in the red corner, Samranthong from Thailand. And let's take a look and talk to him in English and Thai so you can enjoy him.
Hector is one of the best-rated fighters so far in the United States, and a formidable opponent. With him winning tonight and winning the championship, do you think that he's going to be ranked one of the best fighters in the world now?
อันนี้ผมสำหรับ